Hey my Slayers, it's Ashley from Living with Ashley. This video is really going to be as quick as it can because it's taking forever to get all my animals in one place. Yes, I have 10 animals, and as you will see, I have 2 dogs, 4 cats, a chinchilla, ferret, turtle, tortoise. I think that's it. I don't know if I'm forgetting any. I have so many that it's getting to the point where it's like, let's just make a video. So, you hear my ferret in the background, my cats are hissing to get out, so let's just get right into it. Most of my animals are rescued, and each one I'll tell you a little backstory about each one. But because my cats are all trying to get out, let's start with my cats. Alright, so the first animal I'm going to be showing you today is my kitty named Chance. He is the bravest little thing I know. He was born with a broken neck when he came out of the birth canal. He was sick for the longest time because he can't clean himself, so he gets like all these different, he likes to be pet, he hates to be picked up. But you can tell the cat looks just like him, another cat we're going to show you next. But the other cat's neck is fine. He's really fussy because there's a light right in his face. Like all my cats are very sweet, very friendly, like all my friends love them. But see how his neck is curved to one side like this? Yeah, he was rescued by my sister, so that's Chance. Now this big guy, he's huge, is Willie. Yeah, Willie, we're almost done. Willie was born, and my mom works in the town of where I live, and the animal patrol lady was called in on a case where like a little cat, literally the size of my palm, was so like just born. They didn't think he was gonna make it. He needed a home. I sat on my mom's desk the whole day at work because she's a purchasing agent, like so she didn't have much to do. But now he is this huge. He doesn't like to be picked up, but. Yes, Willie. He's huge. He doesn't like it because he has a very awkward position for him. Anyway, so we went from the palm of my hand to this huge guy. So this is Willie. This is Buggy. Buggy looks exactly like Chance. They are not brothers. They are not. She's a sister, but not brother. She would be a sister, I mean. So anyways, this is Buggy. None of my cats like the camera. They're afraid of this big camera right in front of them. So this right here is my fat little black cat. None of them, my other animals like the camera more, so don't worry. But I don't even remember, we got him so long ago, I don't remember, he's a couple years old. By the way, Chance is only like 2, Willie is like a couple years, maybe I would say 5 or 6. And this little guy, I'm gonna say the same, a little older than Chance. I'm gonna let him go, and now we're gonna move on to the animals that live in my room. To start this journey off with all my different animals, we are gonna start off with a picture. I share my chinchilla, his name is Furby. I share him with a friend. We both bought him in October 2 years ago. We actually rescued him from someone who said they were gonna bring him to a kill shelter. For all animals, like it's one of those ones that don't care what it is, they're just gonna kill him. And they said, so we really need a home for him, so why not, right? So his name is Furby, and he's totally chilling with my best friend right now. So you already saw my little fuzzball Furby and all my fur babies, get it? All my cats. Now we're gonna keep going with the animals left in my room. Furby lives over there by my bed on the other side, and by my mini fridge. You'll see my mini fridge in other videos, including this one. So now we're gonna move on to my pet tortoise. His name is Gus. He is the cutest thing, I think, in my opinion. I think he's so adorable. No one else thinks so. So I'm actually gonna dress him up. The little disclaimer, he only wears these outfits for pictures, never wears them in his cage, never even wears him when he's just walking around because he can overheat. So I have a couple of different outfits. I'm going to show you them all, what he looks like in them, in pictures, and then I'll just talk about Gus in a minute. Now I'm just really quick going to show you the one that he wears, and I'm only going to put 2 of them on. I'm going to put these 2 on for the purpose of the video, because these 2 were made for my tortoise to fit him perfectly. By someone named, I don't know the real name, but their Etsy name is Mossy Tortoise. I'm going to link them in the description box below. So let me just show you them real quick, and then I'll put them on, and then I'll show you the 3 that my grandma and I made for Gus. Now, like I said before, these are only worn for like 5 minutes at a time, and that's it. So this is what it looks like. It's straps just like the ones I'm going to show you that I've made, but this fits him so well. That's how big he is. He's over there if you can't see him. But this one is, I call it when pigs fly. This is what it reminds me of. And this one I call the Playboy Tortoise. That's not what she named him. I just named him for him. So these just have ears and all that stuff fits them perfectly. Now really quickly going on to the ones I made. I made this octopus one. It has like a bunch of legs, but they're like kind of messed up. I gotta fix them. And then it does the same thing. These are kind of smaller, but they're circles. They only fit around one part of the shell. This is the octopus one. And this is just a plain circle one. You know, I decided I wanted to have a plain one so when I take pictures, because he doesn't have an Instagram that I'm going to link below. Yes, my tortoise has an Instagram. And there's this, and they both have the same strap in the back that I measured to fit him. Now this one is a funny story. My grandma doesn't have any pets, but she loves animals. So she bought like almost the same size as Gus, porcelain turtle. She lives in Florida, so you know they're pretty cool. So basically what she did was she made a flounder from Little Mermaid one, but it's really tiny as you can see compared to those. He actually grew out of this one in like in a week of me having him. So yeah. But this one you just tie it on and it's really, really cute. I'll insert a picture of what it looks like on my grandma's tortoise. Fake tortoise. Whew. So we're almost done with the animals. So this is, I'm probably going to spend the longest time on Gus because he is my little boy. I just adopted him only this summer. And he is my whole like little animal life. He likes to cuddle too. So you'll see me post pictures on his Instagram if you follow him of me cuddling him. So right now I just have a towel laid down because he does kind of make a mess when he eats. He's not hungry, but he loves strawberries, so he'll probably run right towards the strawberries. I have a lot laid out. He's not going to eat all these, but the mini fridge was left open. I didn't know, and all the other stuff got rotten. So this is Gus. I have no idea how old he is. He looks kind of old, but these guys live a very, very long time. He has some markings on his shells, so he is abused. At least I think he was, because he was not fed the proper diet. He was not fed strawberries and kale, like what he's laying in right now. He was only fed. Actually, I'll show you what he was only fed. Only fed these, which is like brand name tortoise food. And yes, it's okay for them to have every once in a while. You see him his eyeball on it. He loves this stuff. He grew up on his stuff on this. But if you were to look, he has that I forget what it's called. It's like triangular bum. So he's allowed to eat this every once in a while because he grew up on this. So he grew up eating only these. So now I'm introducing him to new foods like strawberries. He's actually probably gonna come right here and he got scared. Come right here and probably eat this stuff because this food is his favorite. But I'm not gonna lie, it makes me kind of sad to think that this is what he would, because like this is good in moderation if you're out of food. Like right now you can tell that this food is a little older because my mini fridge broke. And then actually these two are the garbage ones. But see, like, they're more red. He doesn't like them this ripe. So he's definitely gonna be eating these, you can tell, but tortoises are great. I'll put it up for you guys. I think tortoises are great pets, but they are a lot of work. I do have to clean this cage once a week, or even more sometimes. But right now I'm going to feed them these because all this food, as I'm showing you, I didn't even realize it, it's kind of getting bad. So I don't want them to get sick. So this is, like I said, this stuff is good in moderation. So you're going to see Gus be eating in the back of the rest of the video. Next up is Prince Abu, my ferret. So say bye to Gus. Bye bye Gus. Come on now. Alright. So now I'm going to sit over there, which is my ferret. This is Prince Abu. He hates to be held still, so I'm going to put him down in a minute. See, he just doesn't like it. Hold on. That's what he looks like. Very cute. Sorry for the awkward camera angle on me. But I'm going to go put him back because he's very old. The pet store said he was only like 1 year old or a couple months old. But he already has digestive problems. And they said, oh, he's only like a couple months to a year old. You got him. This is like a big name. I'm not going to tell you them, but they're a big name pet store. And I got him. I was like, yes, I got another ferret. And my old ferret passed away. He can't digest normal hard food. It gets stuck, and then sorry, excuse me for saying this, his crap is really disgusting. And it's like gross. Like he actually will be constipated one day and then crap it all out the next week. And trust me, if you keep it on there for that long, a lot's gonna come out. So anyways, off that awkward topic, he's probably about like 6 years old. They said he was a baby, but definitely not a baby because babies wouldn't have the problem. He's actually very like old, you can tell by the way he slouches. And I went to the vet once because he wouldn't eat. Sorry, I'm moving around a lot. I went to the vet to see why he would not eat, and they're like, he's older, he can't digest certain foods. I was like, well, thanks to know. So that was Prince Abu. He's my little man. Look how cute he is eating his food. But now I'm gonna show you my last two animals. We're down to the last two. Oh, I don't know if I said this before because it's been like an hour of me recording these videos. I have 4 cats. I showed you 3. My 4th cat is outside at night. He's old, so he likes to pray. Like that, I guess him like stronger, is running around. He doesn't do it during the day because he's like tired from the night before. So I will try to insert a picture of him now. Sorry, my dog's eyes are so weird. We're in a dark room right now, so it's the only way I can get them to sit still is if I have treats in my hand. And if the flash is on because it's dark in here and they don't really want to be in the light right now. So let's show you the one who's annoying me. This is Sammy. Sammy is a Havanese. He's 12 years old. He's my little boy. I love him so much. And he has taught me through a lot when I was like little, and now that I'm older, I have Winston, and I'm gonna insert better pictures because it looks really silly with their eyes like this. But that's Winston, and that's Sammy. Winston is only 2 years old, and Winston is my lifesaver. I don't know what I would do without him. But yeah. So what is a no longer video, but I was starting to crack up when I saw the eyes, and I hardly realized it. Probably in my next video, just talk about certain animals, not all of them, so I can get to know me a little bit better. All my animals, there's a whopping 10 of them, and people probably just have like fish. Oh my god, I almost forgot one of my animals. This is what happens when you make a video at 10 o'clock at night and you're exhausted. So I have a turtle too. I rescued him, but I feel like I rescued him because here's what happened. I was walking with my little friends that I babysit, and we saw like an egg, and it was like almost like a snake egg, so like we ain't touching that, and then it popped. And all of a sudden you see in the middle of the road, there was a little turtle egg, and it was like we live in an area where there's lakes around, but not one where it was not the middle of the road. It was like the sidewalk, but I felt like I needed to, so I brought it in. I called the animal control lady. Like literally, the turtle was like this big, and I was like, do I keep it or do I put it in the water? Because how long have you had it? I was like, about 2 weeks. I wanted to see if it would survive before I called. And then they were like, yeah, now it's a little too late. I was like, okay, why? Why is it too late? And they said because he's not, when they're little, they're supposed to go in the water right away. And I was like, crap, like in the water. He's in the water now, but he was supposed to go in the lake. And I was like, well, now what do I do? He's like, well, you probably saved it. It wouldn't have made it to any near lake where you found it. So, long story short, the definite last of my animals. He was the size of like 2 pennies before, and now look at him, he's kind of big. His name is Thomas, because my friend Thomas is the one who discovered him. So, I know I said not to feed him this, but I don't really know, he's too little to eat the fish, like the little fish. So, I just feed him this. It's just reptile. You can get this at any pet store, and it's just little nuggets to eat. But yeah, that's definitely it. I promise I don't have any more surprise animals. I'm actually trying to think, do I have any more? But, so now I pinky swear I am done. This 10 minute, 11, however long it is, probably more like 20. Video is over and I can go to bed. So yeah, if you want, I can do a care routine on any of those animals. So people really like to see what I do with Gus, my tortoise. So anyway, so all my Instagrams, including Gus's, will be down below. Which is my Instagram, like my personal one that I'm asking anyone to follow. I'll follow you back. My craft one, and because I do have an Etsy shop. And my other one, which is for Gus. So make sure to subscribe because the subscription giveaway is still going. But I might make it to 100 subscription or subscribers because I don't think I'm gonna get 500 anytime soon. I'm gonna hope I do, but if I don't, in the next month I don't get close to it, then I'm gonna make it 100. So keep looking for a video like that. Thanks, guys. Love you, my Slayers, and have a great rest of your night, week, whatever time you're watching this.